Once upon a time, there was a small village. Mary and her daughter lived in a small cottage in the village. They were happy and contented. Mary had been given a big pan in dowry. She was very attached to that pan as it was a great support to her. At the time of meals, Mary would put it on the stove and say, "Pan, oh pan, please cook. And quickly, too. I am hungry. Cook some porridge." The porridge was ready in no time. Uncle George was astonished to see the magic pan. He said to himself,
"Ah, now I know the secret of Mary's cooking. I have an idea. I will steal this magic pan when Mary and her daughter go out."
The next day, when Mary and her daughter went out, Uncle George crept into their house and stole the pan. He went into his kitchen, put the pan on the stove and said,
"Pan, oh pan, please cook. And quickly, too. I am hungry. Cook some porridge."
The porridge started boiling in the pan. Soon the pan was filled with porridge. Uncle George had heard only those words which began the cooking in the pan. But he did not know the magic words that would tell the pan to stop cooking. So he said,
"All right. Enough. Enough. Please stop cooking."
But how would the pan stop cooking? The porridge began to overflow and spill out of the pan. The whole kitchen was filled with porridge. Then it spread all over the house, then the street. There was porridge everywhere. The whole village was flooded with the porridge. Uncle George was alarmed. He ran helter-skelter, shouting for help.
"Please! Somebody please help me! Somebody please come and say something to this pan. The whole village will be drowned in the porridge. The crows will swarm the village to eat it."
But the porridge continued to boil and overflow. Meanwhile, Mary and her daughter came home. When Mary saw the streets and her house flood with porridge, she understood what must have happened. She quietly went into Uncle George's kitchen and whispered to the pan, "Pan, oh pan, please stop. And quickly, too. Our stomachs are full. And thank you, too." The pan stopped cooking. Uncle George said to Mary,
"Mary, please forgive me. I had become greedy. So I stole your pan. Now I want neither this pan nor the porridge. Please pardon me for my offense."
Uncle George had not heard the words which Mary whispered to the pan to stop cooking. Even today, Uncle George has nightmares about the magic pan and the porridge, and he wakes up in a fright